Good evening. I'm, as Laura said, I'm a career ownership coach with a company called the Entrepreneur Source. And what I'm going to do tonight, and I'll just go ahead and start sharing my screen, is I'm going to talk about business ownership as a vehicle to reimagine your future. But I'm going to dive into our process of how we work with people, but we're also going to talk a bit about what are the drivers that lead people to consider reimagining their future. So let me just get right into it. So as Laura put, mentioned, I'm helping people explore business ownership as a vehicle to achieve their own unique income, lifestyle, wealth, and equity goals. Just to give you a little bit of my background. So born in Syracuse, hence the snow that you see, and married in Tokyo. And these are the various people in my life that have shaped who I am. My parents at their wedding day, my wife's parents at their wedding day, our children, and my mother, who unfortunately both sets of parents are no longer with us at this point. I first got involved in things Japanese in undergraduate in Buffalo, went to Buffalo Law School, really focused on international law and international trade. Did a master's degree in law in Seattle, University of Washington, in Asian and comparative law, and then made my first trip to Japan and spent off and on over 35 years in Japan or in Hong Kong. So where we're headed. So what we're going to do is I'm going to present a chance for you to learn about opportunities that are beyond the W-2 world. If you're here today because you need a change or you just want to learn what might be possible, you aren't alone. Surveys over the past few years have shown that some less than encouraging stats. In fact, the largest nationwide independent survey from Gallup has found that 80% of workers are dissatisfied with their jobs. We are certainly seeing that playing out with today's reality of corporate buyouts, restructurings, and the growth of ageism in hiring and advancement decisions. And all the latest tracking is showing us that there has never been a better time to be your own boss, especially in today's economy that is showing that small businesses are flourishing all over the country. If employment has given someone else control over the majority of your life and you want it back, discover why business ownership could be the vehicle you have been searching for. So what we're going to go over today is business ownership, obstacles that could get in the way, advantages of being your own boss, review types of business models, talk about the pros and cons of each type of model, how Entrepreneur Source can help, and then we'll have an opportunity for questions at the end.